Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Joy, and I was diagnosed with systemic lupus erythematosus back in 2018. Please join me through the trials and triumphs of my life journey. Please subscribe, like, and watch as I manage my symptoms with the purpose of living a happy, healthy, and very long life. Today, I thought I would bring you guys along as I make one of my favorite seafood treats. I'm going to be making comforter balls, and because this is such a quick recipe, you can do it on the fly, I thought I'd bring you along. So let's dive right in. This treat is quite popular in the island, so if you've ever been to the Caribbean, this is something that you will have on the menu all the time. But one thing about conch, it's a meat that's very tough if you don't take the time to tenderize it. So, with that being said, I've already prepared my conch. I've taken it out, and I'm going to show you how I tenderize. And this tool, this is something you can find on Amazon actually, and I use it for my steaks and any types of meats that I need to tenderize. So before I dice the conch, I'm going to go through and tenderize the meat first, so that when we prepare it in our meal, it's not going to be tough when chewing. So this is what the conch looks like after you have chopped it into some very fine pieces. I'll give you an example. This is very small pieces. And for this recipe, you will need approximately 1 cup of conch. So what I'm going to do is I am going to set the conch aside for now. I'm probably not going to use all of this, but as I mentioned, I like my conch fritter recipe. I like to have lots of conch, so I have that great taste. So we are going to sit the conch aside for now. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to step away because I want to put this in my fridge. What I've done is I've pre-measured the ingredients so I can move this along faster. But honestly, it really is a quick recipe. So we're going to use about, let's say about a cup of flour, between 3/4 to a cup of flour. I'm going to use a cup of flour. I'm going to add that in. You are going to need about 2 stalks of celery. You're going to add a half of yellow or white onion. You're going to add 2 cloves of garlic. You will add about 1/4 of your bell pepper. Just cut the whole bell pepper in a 1/4 size of the bell pepper. And then you guys can add this to your liking. This is cayenne pepper. This is probably about 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I might add more depending on the taste. Add a half teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to add, remember we started with a cup of flour, so you're going to add a half cup of milk. So now we're going to mix this together. And let me get some of this other stuff out of the way here. And then we're going to add 1 egg. And now we're going to add back in our conch. And just as a reminder, it's 1 cup of conch, but honestly, I say the same for this. Add it to your liking, because that's what I do every time. I like mine to be nice and chunky. As a matter of fact, I might even add a little bit more to this mixture. So it'll be a little bit more than a cup for me. Now let's go over to the stove so we can start cooking. And just make sure before you get started that the consistency of your batter is more on the thick side. If you find that it's a bit watery, just simply add a little bit of flour. You want it a little thick because that's going to help you to create the solid round balls. You want it on a slow to medium heat instead of a medium to high heat, because if that happens, then you're going to find yourself with comforter balls that are overdone on the outside, but they're not completely cooked on the inside. So this is what your consistency should look like. It's a little on the, you want it a little on the thicker side. And what I like to use for my comforter balls, some people call them comforter patties, but I like to use a ice cream scooper. And this is an old one. You can probably tell looking at it. Nice old one. So you would scoop, I want to say about an egg, I'm scooping about an egg size amount onto the ice cream scooper, and then you would slowly drop it into your pan. You don't want to overcook these bad boys. Look at that. Those fritters are done. So let's take these out. Pan of it. Look how beautiful those are. I like to make sure that I line the plate with paper towel because this consumes a lot of oil when it's cooking, and you want to make sure all of that oil drains out before you dig in and start eating these. Okay everyone, we are back, and I finished this meal up with preparing a quick dipping sauce off camera. Very easy. As I mentioned before, you just take a little bit of mayo, a squirt of ketchup, you add a little bit of lime, stir it up, and you make a delicious dipping sauce to have along with your comforter patties or your comforter balls. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you next time around.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a